Fighting out of the red corner stands the challenger. A man whose record reads 20 wins, 6 losses, 3 draws, with 6 KOs to his name. At yesterday's weigh-in, he scaled 11 stone, 4 pounds, 11 ounces, and tonight he wears the white and blue shorts. Please welcome, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, Christian Fabian Rios. And across the ring in the blue corner stands a man with an unbeaten record of 13 wins with 4 KOs to his name. At yesterday's weigh-in, he scaled 11 stone, 5 pounds and 4 ounces, and tonight he wears the white and black shorts. Please welcome the WBO Intercontinental Middleweight Champion from Bideford by way of Birmingham, Tommy Langford. Your referee will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
I spoke to you in the changing room, you know what I expect. Shake hands, best of luck to all. God bless you.
Big height and reach
10
advantage
threes
for
the
Langford.
WBO Intercontinental
And the
Middleweight
first time
Championship
that Christian Fabian Rios has ever fought outside Argentina. Talking middleweights, of course, one of the greatest of all time came from Argentina, Carlos Monzon. 14 world title defences between 1970 and 1977. I thought Langford looked really good in his last contest against Julio Cesar Avalos in July when he won this title, and before that when he beat Wayne Reed.
Yeah, I think he's just starting to show a little bit more power, isn't he? A little bit more aggressiveness in his game, but still sticking to his boxing. I think, you know, early on in his career he was always showing tremendous boxing skills, but he looked maybe a little bit weak or not strong enough maybe to hold a good middleweight back, but not of late. He's looked, he's getting there. He's getting it with the full package, and again starting off strong.
Another one with a bit of incentive. Found out not so long back that he's going to be a dad. Wife Leanne expecting. Tom Cheney.
Good left hook there, long, almost a straight punch there from Langford.
Tom Cheney giving quiet advice to Langford when he got over in that corner. He's not one of the great big shouters of the game.
It's a good start, this one, Langford.
Oh, that's a good shot.
That's good.
Rios felt the weight of that right hand.
But he's not staying there too long. He's just sliding a little bit out of distance, just so he doesn't get caught with anything silly coming back and then engaging again.
A solid body shot again from Langford. Not wasting a lot in this opening round.
He's doing well, and also when you got Rios on the ropes as well, he's just looking to get the angle. He's sliding across to the left, trying to open him up for the right uppercut.
Terrific support, doesn't he?
Oh,
Make their way up from Devon to cheer him on, and he's got some good local support as well.
it's a great venue. When it's full, this place, it's a great venue.
Really impressive opening round from Tommy Langford.
He's had success with the left hand, with the jab in particular, which is always hard to do against a southpaw. We've got that left foot on the outside, Langford.
Rios not really able to put him under any sort of real pressure in this opening round. All the better work from Langford as the seconds tick down to end the first 3 minutes, and it's one in the bag for Langford.
Good right hand as well to finish the round. That's a brilliant start there for Tommy Langford.
Impressive, Barry.
Yeah, well, aggressive, but also composed, in control. Footwork was good, sliding in out of positions very well. landing with good shots and still being very, very safe, not taking any silly risks.
And not being phased at all by the southpaw style of Rios. I guess that's testimony to the fact that he has had all those rounds when he sparred against Frankie Gavin in time gone by. I know Gavin's no longer with Tom Cheney, that they'll have had a lot of time in the ring together.
Your feet are just stalking down, edging slowly, and then get tight with that one. Keeping everything out at the moment, yeah? Don't hold your feet at the moment, because it's stopping him throwing, yeah? But I want you to leave something in now. Half a step, bam, yeah? Really good.
Really good opening. Rios has got problems. Here at Wolverhampton, we move into the second round of this 10-rounder for the WBO Intercontinental Middleweight title. Langford defending his crown.
That's what Rios wants. Rios got to get on the front foot. He also got to stay nice and low.
Ranked number 7 by the WBO, Langford.
Rios now moving around the ring, allowing Langford to take the centre of the ring and be the aggressor. That's not going to work for Rios. He's got to be trying to push Langford back. More head movement, stay nice and low.
It's better from Rios. He's another of these fighters who's a big Joe Calzaghe fan, Tommy Langford.
Good pressure. Not getting too close to the target, but still putting a lot of pressure on Rios, not letting him out to the corner.
I think if Joe was watching this now, he may well be. He'd be thinking Langford's not doing too much wrong right now.
Oh, he's boxing really well.
Rios hasn't landed anything of any note yet in the fight. Langford out jabbing him.
Which is hard to do against a southpaw, to establish a jab. He's done it quite early here, Langford. He's dipping to the left well, that's why. Good position of the feet there for Langford to slide into the target. And land that right hand through the guard of Rios.
Rios corner getting a bit excited as he gets onto the front foot for almost the first time in the fight, and lets one or two less than authoritative sort of punches go. Langford really does look as though he's got the edge in power.
Good right hook, long right hook there though from Rios.
10-round fight though, he's got to not assume that he's going to blast him out of there. It could go the distance.
But he's a fit kid, we've seen him before. He can box at this pace, you just got to keep that concentration levels at all times. Can't switch off. That's good. Light on his feet as well, Langford there, coming forward with the shots.
Well, he won the first round clearly, and I think he's taking the second as well.
Yeah, clearly again. I think Rios showed a little bit more ambition in that round, trying to fire back on the counter-attacks, but for the best part, again, it was all Tommy Langford.
I don't need you reaching from too far out with shots, yeah? Moving all the time. Get there, push him down with a jab. Keep going over the top of him. Jab, 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 jab. Send him round. Keep that coming in low and wide, yeah? On the blind side. And when you get there, start getting around the back of it with that left hook. Keep moving around, yeah? Keep away from his back uppercut. And just get off the road, yeah? Don't neglect walking him down without a punch, because he's moving off anyway, yeah? Keep sticking him, stick one in. And the jab and the lean now. Jab and lean, yeah? It'll come off that, yeah? Jab and the lean, yeah? Touch and the lean, 2-1, finishing here.
It's been a bit of a Britain versus Argentina theme this weekend. If you've not watched Ramirez versus Mackenzie yet. For goodness sake, make the effort to try and watch that one. Excellent fight and a great effort by Oval Mackenzie, and unlucky not to get the verdict last night in the world title fight. And here, Langford on our card is clearly bossing this fight right now.
It's an Argentinian theme all weekend, because after this we got Lucas Matisse boxing for the WBC light welterweight title.
An overnight bunce extravaganza coming up at 2 o'clock.
With two good-looking Welshmen sat next to him. Oh, good right hand there from Langford. Oh, good footwork as well.
Nothing Rios has tried really so far has put Langford into any sort of difficulty.
He'll get through the left hand there, but he can't. Langford's been so proactive that he's put him on the back foot straight away, and Rios can't push Langford back. He's landed with a few shots.
That was better, wasn't it?
Landed with a few shots, a few counter shots like that. The long punches, hooks and left hands, but this is where he wants Langford there. That's where if Rios gets any success, it's going to be in those situations. With Langford with his back on the ropes.
This fight being shown by Argentine television. Rios with his own following back home.
That's good there for Tommy Langford. It was obvious that Rios was trying to set him up for something. He just didn't take the bait.
Rios just getting onto the front foot now. A bit of a desperation about that swing there, though. Referee Terry O'Connor, the big man, third man in the ring there.
I don't think Langford's hurt Rios yet, but I think if he keeps this high rate, if he can keep this high work rate up, which we've seen in the past that he can, I think Rios will struggle. I mean, really struggle. Well, you just see there, that's a man who sparred with lots of southpaws. When you throw a double right hand like that, you know he sparred with lots of southpaws.
If you're just joining us, having watched alternative sporting attractions on other channels, I'm happy to tell you that the English contestant here is doing rather well.
He's boxing really well, really well.
Tommy Langford's had a good 3 rounds.
Oh, he's boxing. Look at that double right hand. That's beautiful, that is. And that's just the right little combination there for against the southpaw. Once you push it back with that right hand, you have a chance to throw
when
it
you've
again.
hurt him, because wild swing and everything else. Slowly but surely now. Well, I need some more numbers now. Yeah, I need some more numbers. Just be careful with his head, yeah? The jab's getting you all the time, getting you there all the time. The double backhand, you get a little bit closer. I don't want you reaching for that left hook body, yeah? Yeah. If it's not there, it's not there, yeah? Build for it again, yeah? Switch it on, yeah? It's dangerous, you've hurt him, yeah?
Move into the 4th round. Tommy Langford has been suggesting that he's starting to move on to another level, and there's been more evidence of this tonight. It's all gone very well so far.
Oh, lovely right hook there from Rios.
Needs more of them.
But he's going to have to take some chances soon, isn't he, Rios?
Clipped him again.
Just keep his shape. Tommy Langford does it quite well almost all the time. Just keep his hands up nice and hard, his elbows tucked in nice and tight.
That's a draw on his record, Rios, against Jorge Sebastian Hayland, who beat Matthew Macklin last year.
It's a big result, that is.
It was over in Dublin, wasn't it?
Yes.
It's better from Rios. animatedly urging him to come forward and make the pace, force the pace of the fight.
I think
Impress the judges.
but it's the energy of Langford that's causing Rios all the problems.
Really good technical boxer, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, and with a really good engine as well. There's not much weight behind some of these combinations, but they're scoring shots. Good variation as well. You know, they're straight punches, but I mean, but they're going body and head. He's working up and down the ladder.
Rios just starting to get a little bit more success maybe in this round than he has in the previous ones.
I think
Not enough to be winning in the round, though. I don't think.
I just think so. Langford's getting a little bit too close, feeling a little bit more confident maybe. He's picking him off. Good right hand there as well from Tommy Langford. He's struggling here. Rios struggling for the pace. It's the energy of Langford's too much for him.
Just can't stay with him. Hasn't looked as though he's going to be able to at any stage, really. A couple of useful right hands in this round. That's better.
It's a cracking shot there.
That's better. And Rios, for the first time, starts to look as though he's approaching it with a little bit more confidence.
And that's what he needs, Langford. That's what he wants. This is what he wants.
Good left hand and a solid body shot from Rios. But doesn't sustain it, backs off.
And it was the first time that Langford took a breath. He took a deep breath, like a little bit of a rest, and Rios jumped on him. Not enough for Rios to win the round, that. I think it was a dominant round for Langford. But a nice little last 10 seconds there for Rios.
That's a right hand.
To be fair, well, Langford took it well. Didn't budge him.
It's a good shot as well.
That's the better shot, I think, really. He had a little bit of life in him for those last 10, 15 seconds there, Rios.
Need to get a bit of more urgency into him though in that corner, a bit of swelling underneath that left eye. And we've not got him with a round so far.
Bit of success at the end of that round there. He's going to come out now. Meet him with it, yeah? Meet him with it, yeah?
3 British referees officiating for this one. WBO supervisor Dennis Gilmartin, based in Cardiff.
They announced him from Wales. He wasn't very happy.
Well, you've got used to it. I suppose you're feeling fairly chipper tonight, aren't you?
Top of the world. Oh, just tipping Langford there with a long right hook. Rios.
Langford going to work again. Rios just covering up. Taking a fair amount of that on arms and gloves, keeping a tight defence.
Well, that's Rios' tactics now, isn't it? The set in stone. That's exactly what he's going to do. Covered up. Just trying to catch Langford with a long hook on the counter.
Almost the old peekaboo.
But that's fine for Langford. Langford's a good thinker, so as long as if he's figured that out, he can let his punches go, just take a little step to the side. Keeps Rios having to turn and look for him.
Rios needs a big round, you sense, if he's going to somehow get back into this contest.
Lovely screw shot there with the right hand, and then the left hook over the top there from Tommy Langford. Boxing really well, John.
Oh, that's a good shot from Rios. Good body shot, it was the left hand. Looking for the opportunity to deliver another, and he does.
Yep.
And Langford felt that. 2 or 3 he's delivered. He's trying to target the midriff with that left hook.
He knows that Langford felt that as well.
You always tell when there's that little involuntary pitch forward.
Really low there with that right hand, Tommy Langford.
Gets away with it though. Referee said nothing.
Just need to keep it long now. If he has been winded a little, we don't want to get too close to Rios. Just keep pumping that jab in his face.
I just got the impression that he felt there were 2 or 3, weren't there, which landed in pretty much the same spot, and I just got the impression that for the first time Langford looked a bit uncomfortable and he felt the weight of them.
Well, he did. He got on his toes a bit, didn't he? Tried to get his breath back, did the right thing, got his toes moved around, trying to compose himself again. But this is where Rios, this is where he's going to get any success at all, is when he starts pushing Langford back. Can't sustain it.
Well, he's going to have to show a little bit more of a will to put on some sustained pressure than he has done so far. Little flurries aren't going to be enough to win him the fight.
Langford's going to go back to doubling up that right hand.
Close around, but he's not won it, has he?
No, it's another round for Langford, except for those 2 body shots, and again it was all Tommy Langford for me.
See if these are these body shots. Let's watch again. There's one.
Oh, that's a great shot. That's a lovely shot. Really is.
And there was another one which comes here.
No, that's the right hand over the top.
There.
There you go.
He felt that.
I think he felt the second one more than the first one, to be honest. And he did the right things. He got on his toes, had to move around.
Got to meet him again. He'll come out again now. He's got his 10-15 seconds each, so I'll meet him. Let's get this up the middle and get around. It's hard. He's got long elbows. You're going to have to push him out the way. You have to get him out the way and get the punch in. Yeah. A bit more rougher in there. Be careful on his head. Yeah.
More than 10 seconds.
Thank you.
They can be happy. We've got it 5 rounds out of 5 to Tommy Langford. 10-rounder this. Moving now into the second half of the fight.
But it's getting a little bit harder for him. He's set a really fast pace. Showed a little bit took a little bit of a breath in the 4th round, and then Rios jumped all over him, and then in that last round he had to take a few good body shots. So Rios is getting a little bit more success, but Langford's still boxing well, still high energy.
Rios posturing as though he's going to start throwing them. There's a solid left hand. Looks for a repeat. This time Langford makes him miss. You heard Tom Cheney saying, get those elbows out of the way. Let's try and make it a bit more rough.
Rios using the ropes very well there in the corner.
Difficult to get out of his shell when he does tuck up.
Good little counter attack there from
That's
Rios.
another nice left hand. Rios again tries to mount a rally.
Oh, good double left hook there from Langford.
Good mature performance this from Langford.
Little feint there for Langford. We're also trying to set him up for something, so a real big feint and then move back. That's good punches there.
Rios not a big one-punch knockout artist, never has been. And he's finding it very difficult to put Langford into reverse.
And that's the double right hand he needs more of, Tommy Langford.
Shot.
Yeah, nice. The straight punches, the straight long punches have been where he's had his most success tonight.
3 English judges officiating on this one. And an English referee, of course. Rios flailing away in the closing seconds, but not really finding anything too clean.
No, he had a good little spell there, Rios, in sort of the middle of the round, but then Langford took over again.
I still don't think Rios did enough to win the round, Barry. I know it's closer, but...
No, I don't think he was enough. He had a good little spell. I think, again, Langford, it's all that high energy that he's producing.
Cracking away, he's got a long arm. Try and get him out of the way. A bit more rugged in there. He's looking, he's trying to get this uppercut off from now, yeah? Second stage of the fight now. As he's coming in, bring that uppercut up, yeah? That was a better round by under your feet that he runs the ragged to him, yeah? Knock it out of him. Knock the attack out of him, yeah? Knock the attack. Saca tu him in the izquierda.
I think Rios has got to win everything and win it big from here on in if he's going to take this, or even have a chance of taking it.
But he's been trying to, draw Langford on and try and catch him with the counter like that. He's had a few successes, but not enough. I think at some point, he's got to try and come forward.
Has he got the physical strength to do it?
I don't know if it's the strength, I think it's the fitness level. I think Langford is just so full of energy that he's just being overawed a little bit, Rios. I don't think he's been hurt by anything that Langford has thrown to this point.
We've heard in all the interviews with Tommy Langford and watching him in this fight and in previous fights how much he does prize his physical fitness, and that's serving him well.
He saw that, blocked that shot there, Langford. And also, you've got to say that Rios is keeping a tight defence as well. Not all these punches that Langford's are getting through.
But Rios just not throwing enough.
No, that little hook over the top there got through at the end of that combination. He just takes that little step to the left there as well. There's Tommy Langford.
Knock the attack out of him was the instruction before the round came.
His fitness is tremendous, so
it's impressive, isn't it?
Oh, he hasn't stopped throwing punches. And even though there's not lots of weight on the shots, he's always there, he's bouncing around in front of you. Even that can be demoralising when you're tired. You've got someone full of energy right in your face.
If he did have a bit more power, my goodness, he would be a handful.
Well, he will.
He's a handful as it is.
Yeah, but he's shown a bit more power. But I think, if he plants his feet a bit more, but then you lose something to gain something sometimes.
Rios trying to commit himself with that big left hand, but Langford saw it coming, was able to make him miss. Right hand did get through there.
And again, the energy, the work rate of Langford is, for the most part, it's been like this for most of the rounds. He's keeping Rios quiet. Good right hand there from Langford again. And I don't think Rios has been hurt, so I'm surprised that he hasn't tried to walk through Tommy Langford.
Well, it's a question of ambition, isn't it? He's got to lay it on the line now. It's reached the stage. There's a good body shot. It's reached the stage where he's got to really gamble now if he's going to have a chance of winning this fight.
Oh, lovely movement there for Langford there off the ropes, just changing direction, come back with a combination. That was one of his better rounds, I felt.
And Rios looked a little bit weary and frustrated as he made his way back to the corner. And he looks, if not spent, he certainly looks very tired indeed.
And being all awkward and everything, yeah? Just step off, yeah? He wants to draw you in. Don't fall for that trick, yeah? Nice and relaxed, yeah? The jabs work, get your don't walk him down without a punch, but that's when he's throwing, yeah? I know he's got long arms and all that. Try and get a bit more rugged on. You're winning on the outside. When you're in the centre of the ring, he gets nothing when he's skirting around the back of there, yeah?
Very warm in here now. A lot of the Langford fans up on the balcony have elected to go topless.
can understand why they have. I'm just confused why you have, John.
Rios has got to win everything from here on in to even have a chance of narrowing the gap. I think he's probably got to knock him down. No suggestion that that's going to come.
Hard to find a busier fighter. Oh, good body shot there though from Rios. It's hard to find a busier fighter than Tommy Langford.
That's better from Rios. Hammering in those body shots. That's better. This is his best attack.
Good left hook back there though from Langford.
And Rios has made the attack, and it seems he wants a breather. Wants to go back on the ropes and to cover up and just invite Langford on. Rather than make the opportunity, he's waiting for the mistake.
Digging in these shots and a little bit now, Tommy Langford planting his feet.
What a good response this is, Barry. Just after Rios had arguably his best little flurry of the fight.
A double right hand again he needs now, Langford.
Rios with his gloves down.
That's nice work.
Langford, for the most part, has just been a bit too fit and a bit too good.
He's non-stop, isn't he? It's good fight off the ropes.
Rios making another effort.
Looks tired now, Rios.
He put that bit of pressure on, put 3 or 4 punches together, and then he wants to have another big breather. Good body shots. 2-3 hooks from Langford.
Good
and the
uppercut.
uppercut.
Lovely jab there as well.
Rios landed some good body shots early in the round, but Langford has come back really well. Another good shot from Rios. Not enough though, I don't think.
It's not. Do you know what? You need just a little bit more pressure there. Rios just not enough for me. I think that it was a really good assault. It's a good quality work from him, but then he goes back into his shell and Langford takes over. Just proves how important fitness is in a fight. You know, having to take some of those body shots, and as Langford has been hurt with a few body shots there again, the fitness seeing through and the work rate just keeping going.
That was good from Rios, but he put a big effort in there for what, a 15-second spell, and then after that he just couldn't sustain it.
Everything else is the bonus, but then you just switch on all the time. Don't lean over your front foot, go in him, get your hands up tight, keep sticking that jab in and build off that jab. Good lad. Try and get the uppercut this time.
2 rounds remaining. It's looking as though Tommy Langford is going to retain his belt. Slappy sound about that left hand from Langford.
Not the right hand though.
No. They always used to say that Joe Calzaghe slapped, didn't they? But he used to slap pretty hard.
I've been really impressed with Langford. I've been a little bit disappointed in Rios. He's proved to be really tough.
Tough, but a bit one pace, isn't he? He's not been able, you know, I mean, he's clearly got the ability, but he's not got the, maybe as much as that, he's just not got the core fitness to sustain it.
I just think a little bit unambitious. I think, you know, he's shown that he can have a bit of success when he commits himself. And I know it's easier said than done when you got someone like Langford non-stop in your face, you know, throwing 100 punches around and bouncing around in front of you. And also hard to hit, taking steps back and firing back at you as well. But you must have thought after the halfway stage he had to sort of commit himself to some sort of tactic. But Langford's been good. It's been his biggest test, and he's
just trying to sucker Langford in here. It's been a very mature performance from Langford, I think.
He's a proper professional, though, isn't he? Not showboating, nothing too flashy, just going about his work.
Body shot. A couple of body shots thudded home from Rios. This is final throw of the dice, the Argentinian. Not really put any real damage on Langford. The Argentinian corner imploring Rios to come forward and gamble, throw big shots.
Good left hand there. The right hand, should say, from Rios.
This is better from Rios. Again, having a good spell.
Well, Langford's been a little bit quiet in this round for the first time.
Maybe a Rios round, this one. Last few seconds of the 9th. And Langford finishes as the aggressor, which may be the lasting memory.
Yeah, for me, I just fancied Rios in that round. I think he was just a little bit busier. I think Langford took a round off for me.
Here's Langford putting on the pressure.
Look how tired Rios is, though, after having made a bit of an effort in that round. Going for broke a little bit with some of those wide swings. That's a bit low, that body shot, but it's been the body shots that he's had success with, Rios. The little success that he's had, his body shots seem to have hurt Langford. And sometimes as well, when you get hurt early in a fight with the body shot, it affects you throughout the fight. Every time you get hit in the body, then it's just a little bit tender.
Anda bueno, anda bueno. Pegale y seguilo, pegale y seguilo. No lo dejes, no lo dejes. Vamos, vamos que seguimos rápido.
Well, on our cards, there's no question about it. He's going to have to knock Tommy Langford out if he's going to take the title, Christian Rios. Langford fast out of the blocks, got into a rhythm, and he's never really surrendered the initiative. Last round maybe was a Rios round. And Langford started fast again here in the last.
Yeah, good, lovely right, straight right hand there. He's been good. Just his fitness and his work rate has been just fantastic.
Bit of loose tape around the left hand, left wrist of Tommy Langford. Chants of Tommy, Tommy from the Langford fans, many of whom have made the long journey up from Devon for the fight. Damage rectified, repairs made, action underway again. Still more than 2 minutes remaining. Rios fast after the resumption. Good from Langford, though.
He fires back under pressure, didn't he, Langford? He took a few shots, fired back himself. Nice long left hook there from Langford.
Good work now. And Rios being forced to cover up. Langford getting in with a left hook.
He's making a bit more space for himself to throw the shots.
Terry O'Connor getting him off the ropes.
You might get a bigger puncher in the middleweight division. I don't know if you get a fitter fighter.
His work rate is reminiscent of Joe Calzaghe.
Oh, good lovely shots.
And he's won this for me by a wide margin. And on paper, you wondered whether that was going to be the case. Remember that IBO ranking, which many people adhere to, had Rios higher up that list than Langford. You wouldn't have thought it watching the fight. Not much more than half a minute to go now.
He's boxed well, he's boxed really well. He really has, and a good display for him. I think, you know, there's a few things you've got to work on about knowing when to plant your feet, knowing when to move. But he's been good tonight, really good.
Hysterical encouragement from the Argentinian corner, urging the man forward, and he's planting himself, throwing some big body shots, but it's too little, too late. We've got this wide for Tommy Langford. Rios finishing on the front foot, but not finding any big shots. Rios knows the score, I'm sure, although there's a sort of a perfunctory wave to the crowd. He knows that on the night, Langford was just too much for him.
Oh yeah, I think he boxed absolutely tremendous. Just the work rate, the pressure as well. Everything about it, kept the shape for 12 rounds. Took a little bit of a breather, took a couple of good body shots, but even when he took a decent shot off Rios, he fired back straight away. I think it was a good, mature, professional display.
You've given him the 9th, and really hard to find another one beyond that.
I think so. I think he had a little pockets of success there, Rios, but he couldn't sustain any attacks that he had. And I just think a lot of that is to do with Langford bouncing on his toes, in and out in his face, throwing so many punches per round, really active, and it's demoralising when you're toughing, struggling for breath, and you've got some guy like Langford who's fit as a fiddle, just wanted to work, pumping that jab in your face and doubling up with those right hands. He was good tonight.
Really good. Professional display, reflecting some excellent conditioning, and he's delivered. At least the way we've seen it. How are the 3 judges going to have it? It's just being checked over by the supervisor and will be handed across to Mark Burdiss in a moment or two. The fighters are being drawn together in just a second by the referee Terry O'Connor, and there can only surely be one verdict here, just a question of how wide. Barry's got it by 9 rounds to 1 in Tommy Langford's favour. A little bit slow coming back to centre ring, Christian Rios. The belt is now there in the ring, and I don't think that Tommy Langford is going to be handing it over. I think we can go up into the ring now, because the card is in the hand of the Master of Ceremonies, Mark Burdiss. Let's get confirmation of the result.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecard. We have a unanimous decision. Judge Dave Paris, 100 to 90 points. Judge Phil Edwards, 100 to 91 points. And Judge Steve Gray, 100 to 90 points. The winner, and still, the WBO Intercontinental Middleweight Champion from Biddeford by way of Birmingham, Tommy Langford!
Dave Paris and Steve Gray had the complete shutout.
With the belt,
Phil Edwards
by board member
sitting
Richard
where we
Vaughan.
were, just in front of
Ladies and
us. He
gentlemen,
managed
a
to
round of
find
applause for the
one
gallant
round
Christian
level, presumably the
Fabian
9th.
Rios.
But it was a wide margin on all 3 judges' cards. Tommy Langford has the belt around his waist once more, and that was a thoroughly